Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm excited to be here. I'm Dr. Nathan Heller. I'm the Interim Associate Provost, and it's my good fortune to get to MC tonight. We're obviously here for the Tarleton State University 2021 Awards Banquet, but this is like none other that we've ever had because we also get to recognize the 2020 winners. So it's going to seem like we have a lot of people getting these awards, and it's wonderful because it shows all the great work that's happening here at Tarleton. I want to welcome those friends and family that were able to join us here in person, and we have many more online. So thank you to everyone that's able to join us to recognize these top achievers. At this time, I'd like to introduce members of the President's Cabinet, as well as those individuals who've made tonight's event possible. If you would, please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Karen Murray, Vice President and Executive VP for Academic Affairs. Dr. Gabe Cagwin, our Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Dr. Javier Garza, Vice President for, there he is, I knew I saw him earlier, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Rupa Iyer, our Vice President for Research, Innovation, and Economic Development. Ms. Amanda Tollett, there you are, Chief of Staff and Vice President for University Relations. Ms. Lori Beatty, Vice President for Finance and Administration. And we also have Mrs. Hurley here with us. Thank you for joining us. And finally, just to take a moment, these things never happen on their own. As you're well aware, there's a lot of planning that goes on behind the scenes. And believe it or not, I've watched these two ladies work, and sometimes it's more work to have a smaller ceremony like we're having than a big one with all the things we have to coordinate. So I'd like to thank Skylar Redlin and Chelsea Estep for all the work that they did. If you could join me in welcoming our cabinet as well as those that did the work to prepare. I'd also like to thank our technical behind the support staff, Joey McReynolds and David Betts, for being here tonight and making it possible for us to live stream this event so everyone watching at home can also be part of this celebration. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Gabe Cagwin, Vice President for Institutional Advancement, to the podium to offer our invocation.
All right. Please join me in the invocation. Tonight, we recognize excellence in one of Tarleton's most precious commodities, our faculty. But even more importantly, we celebrate their positive influence on our students. We admire them for their expertise and applaud their willingness to selflessly share their talents. They foster excellence, model integrity, practice leadership, extend civility, promote university tradition, and serve others because there is no greater calling than those who foster education. For these talented individuals, we are eternally thankful. We wish each honoree and their families the very best and encourage them to enjoy this moment, the many fond memories of the past, as well as those yet to come. Amen.
Thank you. They have this book for me so I don't go out of order at all. Well, as you all know, Tarleton is a special place, and for some of us, it's been a special place for a lifetime, and for some of us, we're still new, but we're realizing very quickly it's a special place. And thanks to the vision of our president and the efforts that he leads, we continue to grow and evolve into the premier comprehensive regional university we are destined to become. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce the individual leading us through this tremendous transformation, our 16th president and a true leader, Dr. James Hurley.
Well, it is so good to be here in person this year, and to our 2020 recipients, we are making up for some lost time, so thank you for coming back. And tonight we have the good fortune to recognize individuals, our faculty, for their extraordinary work as educators, scholars, and service-minded individuals, for their remarkable contributions to the success of our students, the university, our community, and their professions. So I would like to introduce each of our honorees. So with when I announce your name, if you would please stand and remain standing, and then we will collectively, like Nate alluded to early, we will give them a rousing rounding of applause. But I do have a few things that I will say about the recipients. So we're going to start with Dr. Brandon Smith and Dr. Ryan Glauman. I know you're here. Yes, if you could stand, please. Thank you for your outstanding promise you have shown as a new faculty member. Dr. Scott Cook and Dr. Rudy Tarpley, would you please stand? Thank you for your meaningful way that you encourage our community and students in your teaching and service. Dr. Keith Emmert and Dr. Jason Sharp. Thank you for your excellent service you provide to your profession, community, and university. Dr. David Frazier and Dr. Kathy Smith, for your inspired and dedicated teaching. Dr. Tara Shelley and Dr. Scott Cook, thank you for your significant and creative scholarly contributions you make to your disciplines. Dr. Bryant Wyatt and Miss Cali Price, thank you for nurturing yet challenging way that you encourage our students to be successful. And last but not least, Dr. Steve Simpson, thank you for your outstanding example of teaching, scholarship, and service. So let's please give each of our recipients a big hand. So I would like for each of you to raise a glass, please, and join me to give recognition to these outstanding, dedicated faculty members. At this celebration that powerfully demonstrates our core values of excellence, we raise our glasses to honor each of you and to extend our deepest appreciation for helping us achieve our vision to be the premier comprehensive regional university in the nation with a keen focus on student success, teaching, and research. So to all of our faculty honorees, we offer our gratitude, our thanks, our congratulations, and our best wishes. So, salute. You may be seated. And you can keep drinking. Your recognition here tonight has been hard-earned, passion-induced. And I deliberately use that word this year because I know what a challenging year it has been for our faculty, and well-deserved. I conclude with the most sincere job well done. Now, this part I need you to listen to very closely, okay? Because I specifically wrote this for you. And may each of you never consider leaving this special place we all call Tarleton, thus forever bleeding purple. Enjoy your special night, because tonight is truly about our excellence in the classroom and excellence in education and the excellent faculty members that we have. Bleed purple.
Thank you, President Hurley. Again, we're so excited to be here to honor these outstanding achievements. This time we'll go ahead and enjoy our dinner, and then we'll come back and learn a little bit more about each one of our recipients.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't finished your dessert, please continue, but we're going to go ahead and begin our awards portion of our ceremony. And before we begin recognizing the dedicated faculty recipients, we want to thank the family members that have come and joined you here this evening. Thank you for supporting them in their careers. Mostly, just thank you for sharing them with us. These individuals that we're recognizing this evening exemplify the very best of Tarleton, and we're grateful and appreciative for their exceptional service to our students. I'm honored this evening to present both the 2020 and the 2021 Premier Faculty Awards at Tarleton State University. While our 2020 recipients have already received their awards, we would still like to publicly recognize them and welcome them to join us this evening. Recipients, if you'll please stand when I call your name, and deans, if you would join your recipients and escort them to the front. Dr. Hurley will be up here to present you with your awards. And so we'll begin with the Outstanding Junior Faculty Award. This award was established in 2015 in recognition of demonstrated excellence in teaching, scholarly, or creative activities and service by a faculty member beginning their academic career. This award is given on the basis of cumulative achievement since joining the Tarleton faculty. The 2020 recipient is Dr. Brandon Smith, Assistant Professor in the Department of Animal Science and Veterinary Technology in the College of Agriculture. While Brandon is unable to join us this evening, we just want to take a little time to recognize his achievement. Since his arrival in 2017, Dr. Smith has submitted 13 grant proposals as either PI or co-PI, totaling over $2 million. 8 of the 13 have been funded, totaling $564,000 received. He has 4 book chapters, 14 refereed journal articles. His students have presented their research at 6 regional and national scientific meetings. An undergraduate student in his research program became the first Tarleton student to compete in the southern section of the American Society for Animal Science undergraduate research competition. His new course covering pastures and forages was near capacity in the first week of registration. Dr. Bowtie, as he calls himself, and is also known to his students, has a reputation for being demanding, knowledgeable, but fair. The Outstanding Junior Award for 2020 was Dr. Brandon Smith. The 2021 recipient is Dr. Ryan Glauman, Assistant Professor in the Department of Educational Leadership and Technology in the College of Education. Dr. Glauman excels in his teaching. He teaches applied statistics and research design, topics that educational leadership students often dread or at least find somewhat daunting. As evidenced by the letters of support from students, Dr. Glauman goes out of his way to make statistics and research design accessible. Dr. Glauman has been instrumental in the success of the EDD curriculum redesign, development, and implementation as a scholar-practitioner model centered on addressing problems of practice. Dr. Glauman's work is only partial description of his value as an outstanding junior faculty member. He quickly earned the respect of his colleagues, not only in the department, but across campus. Moreover, his interactions with colleagues are always pleasant, respectful, and positive. He cares deeply for the success of his students at Tarleton. The Outstanding Junior Faculty Award recipient for 2021, Dr. Ryan Glauman.
How does this work? And I said, I'm going to tell you, do you remember the last part of my speech? You have to stay here forever. That's why that's how this works. Well done.
The next award is the Engaged Faculty Award, and it was also established in 2015 in recognition of exemplary engaged scholarship and leadership by a faculty member. The recipient encourages students in service learning, community-based research, and reciprocal community partnerships. The 2020 recipient is Dr. Scott Cook. Senior Research Scientist in the Center for Agribusiness Excellence, and Associate Professor of Mathematics. Dr. Cook has been a faculty member at Tarleton State University since 2015. His research includes 5 peer-reviewed papers in 2019-2020 in distinct fields in mathematics, education, chemistry, environmental policy, and agriculture. His work includes collaborations with MIT, Tufts, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and countless others. Dr. Cook has also been awarded multiple grants, and perhaps most impressively, he mentored 38 student researchers over the course of his career at Tarleton. The engaged faculty recipient for 2020, Dr. Scott Cook.
So here's our disclaimer. Dr. Cook said, that's not mine. Of course not. It's Ryan's second award. But you guys got your award last year, so this is only a thought. And y'all get to take it, and we're going to continue to use it. We were hoping no one would catch on. That didn't last long, Tim.
The 2021 recipient is Dr. Rudy Tarpley, professor in the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Sciences in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Rudy Tarpley serves as the Department Graduate Coordinator for Agricultural and Consumer Sciences and displays enthusiasm and passion for teaching at both the undergraduate and graduate level. This can be readily identified through his scholarship and his dedication to apply it to his practice. Dr. Tarpley has contributed his leadership expertise in approximately 155 departmental, college, and university level opportunities, including serving as advisor, member, and chair of the faculty search committees, and work on educator preparation councils and teacher preparation accreditation service. His leadership is not only limited to academia, as Dr. Tarpley has served in various leadership roles at the national level. His commitment to student success for all students in the department and in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences are inspiring. His eagerness to share his knowledge and experiences through his scholarship and leadership to future educators is evident and exists in all his actions. The engaged faculty recipient for 2021, Dr. Rudy Tarpley. The next award is the Jack and Louise Arthur Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching, which honors effective and dedicated faculty who exemplify excellence in university teaching. The 2020 recipient is Dr. David Frazier, Associate Professor in the Department of Agricultural and Consumer Sciences in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Frazier's demonstrated excellence is a direct indicator of his leadership, integrity, and dedication to the teaching profession. Dr. Frazier's enthusiasm and passion for teaching are evident in the undergraduate teacher preparation program in agricultural education here at Tarleton, and he consistently applies constructive-based leadership practices in his course development to build upon students' prior knowledge, allowing them to better put their educational experiences to practice through his experiential learning model. Dr. Frazier constantly seeks to improve his academic abilities through the application of modern classroom instructional methodologies, as well as other formal and informal student educational experiences. Dr. Frazier's nomination letter stated, Dr. Frazier serves as an outstanding role model not only to the student he touches in both the high school and university, but also serves as a role model for what a faculty member in higher education should strive for their professional development. The Jack and Louise Arthur Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching for 2020, Dr. David Frazier. The 2021 recipient is Dr. Kathy Smith, Associate Professor in the Department of Mathematics in the College of Science and Technology. Dr. Kathy Smith demonstrates excellence in utilizing technology in the classroom and sharing her expertise. She regularly leads presentations and professional development at the state and national level involving topics such as fractions and ratios, all while also incorporating technology. Her experience using technology with pre-service teachers has benefited those students in her classroom as well as teacher educators learning from her. She has served as the faculty mentor for the Tarleton Educators for Advancement of Mathematics, a student organization for pre-service teachers for the past 8 years. Her other contributions to teaching are evidenced in the many scholarly publications, presentations, and workshops she has produced. These instances of Dr. Smith's teaching excellence are indicative of her exceptional creativity, enthusiasm, and passion for teaching at the undergraduate level. The Jack and Louise Arthur Teaching Award for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. Kathy Smith. Next award is the Faculty Excellence in Scholarship Award. It's given annually to one faculty member in recognition of exemplary performance in scholarship through research, writing, collaborative scholarly efforts, and professional presentations. For exemplary scholarship, Tarleton State University recognizes the 2020 recipient, Dr. Tara Shelley, professor in the Department of Criminal Justice in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Dr. Tara Shelley's publication record boasts 68 publications, including 16 since arriving at Tarleton just 3 years ago. She's an author of 31 peer-reviewed articles, including 7 articles since her arrival. Dr. Shelley presented over 70 papers at international conferences, with 10 presented in the last 3 years. Her publications demonstrate both quality and breadth, with articles appearing in top-ranked journals in criminal justice, and research interests ranging from the field of environmental criminology to issues of mental health among law enforcement officers. In addition to her outstanding publication activity, Dr. Shelley distinguished herself with a significant record of funded research from local, state, and federal agencies. As PI and co-PI, she has been awarded 14 external grants. She is included as principal investigator in 2 federally funded grant projects from the Department of Justice that total over $677,850. The Faculty in Excellence in Scholarship Award recipient, Dr. Tara Shelley. For exemplary scholarship for 2021, Tarleton State University recognizes Dr. Scott Cook, Senior Research Scientist for the Center of Agribusiness Excellence and Associate Professor of Mathematics. Dr. Scott Cook excels in all areas of scholarship, including achieving a noteworthy number of publications, presentations, and external funding. He actively contributes to Math Day, a competition in which mathematics students present their scholarly works. He's also served as co-PI on a national research experience for undergraduate program grant sponsored by the National Science Foundation via the Mathematics Association of America. Dr. Cook is committed to enhancing the research profile of Tarleton through interdisciplinary research and serves as a role model for his peers, especially junior faculty. He's an unwavering advocate for his students, facilitating opportunities on their behalf whenever possible. And in this way, he exemplifies the university's vision to become the premier regional comprehensive university in Texas and beyond. The Faculty in Excellence in Scholarship Award recipient for 2021, Dr. Scott Cook. Yeah.
Although I was nervous. Steve said you missed that.
The Faculty Excellence in Student Success Award is given annually to one faculty member in recognition of exemplary performance in enhancing opportunities for students to engage meaningfully in the academic experience. The 2020 recipient is Dr. Bryant Wyatt, professor in the Department of Mathematics in the College of Science and Technology. Dr. Wyatt has taken his students all over the United States to present their research. He's attended over 44 conferences in the last 9 years with multiple presentations at each conference. Dr. Wyatt has expanded his students' horizons not only academically, but also personally. These students have learned to believe in themselves and their potential as academic scholars. Many have gone on to graduate school, and others have gone to work for the U.S. government in high security clearance jobs or in corporations commanding lucrative salaries. The success of his students is foundational in how Dr. Wyatt develops his planned student experiences. The Faculty Excellence in Student Success Award for 2020, Dr. Bryant Wyatt. The 2021 recipient for the Student Success Award is Ms. Cali Price, instructor in the Department of Biological Sciences in the College of Science and Technology. Ms. Price goes above and beyond to improve her courses in ways that connect with students and help them understand biology. Her students will tell you that she is highly responsive and accommodating. She is always a step ahead, implementing new technology or pedagogy in the classroom. In 2014 and 2016, she participated in course redesign for both of our freshman biology labs. Then in 2019, Cali implemented our Sense of Place program in freshman biology, in which Cali and her student interns coordinate hundreds of students working collaborative to learn about local species, to gain skills in utilizing scientific resources, to apply class content to real-life examples, and to improve their presentation skills during a symposium. Her passion for teaching is shown by a statement one of her students made. Ms. Price is a wonderful, special lady who was born to teach, born to be in the lives of other students, and I know this because I've never had a teacher I looked up to before her. The Faculty Excellence in Student Success Award recipient for 2021, Ms. Cali Price.
You get to take that one home.
The next award is the Barry B. Thompson Service Award, and it's awarded to Tarleton State University faculty members in recognition of service to students, the university community, and the contributions to student-faculty interactions outside the classroom. The 2020 recipient is Dr. Keith Emmert, professor in the Department of Mathematics in the College of Science and Technology. Dr. Emmert has been a faculty member at Tarleton since 2004. His service to Tarleton State has included President of Faculty Senate, research collaboration with faculty and students in the math department, as well as other departments on campus. And now he serves in the role of department head of the Department of Mathematics. He is committed to public education. Dr. Emmert volunteers his time to work with local elementary and middle schools to build interest in STEM programs. One of his nominators said, while at Tarleton, Dr. Emmert has made an unmeasurable impact on our university through his service to students, faculty, and staff in his role as professor. The Barry B. Thompson Service Award recipient for 2020, Dr. Keith Emmert. The 2021 recipient is Dr. Jason Sharp, professor in the Department of Marketing and Computer Information Systems in the College of Business. As internship coordinator, Dr. Jason Sharp has supervised 49 internships, which have provided many students with their first real-world experience, and on numerous occasions led to full-time employment for them after graduation. He consistently makes himself available outside of classroom for assisting, advising, and mentoring his students. In addition, he has written upwards of 50 recommendation letters to help students secure jobs, internships, and scholarships. As one of his students stated, Dr. Sharp has something that I've only found in a very few instructors. He really seems to care about students and wants to make sure that they make it not only in class, but in life. The Barry B. Thompson Service Award recipient for 2021, Dr. Jason Sharp. Each year, the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System honors individuals at the rank of full professor or equivalent whose distinguished performance in teaching, research, and service is exemplary. The designation of Regents Professor is the highest system-wide honor and also carries with it significant responsibilities. This year, we have the honor of recognizing Dr. Steve Simpson, professor in the Department of Health and Human Performance in the College of Education. In his 35 years at Tarleton State University, Dr. Steve Simpson has simultaneously served in multiple roles which equate to 3 full-time jobs. Since 1984, he's taught his usual 4-4 load in the kinesiology department. He served as the director of sports medicine program and served as assistant athletic director for sports medicine in the Department of Athletics. You might ask, how could one person possibly juggle 3 full-time roles and excel? The answer is Dr. Steve Simpson has the uncanny and superhuman ability to have effectively and efficiently managed his time while remaining dedicated to his profession and this institution. He has won 3 Distinguished Service Awards and 1 Service Award while at Tarleton State University. He's received the National Athletic Trainer of the Year Award from the National Athletic Trainers Association. He's been inducted into the Hall of Fame for the Southwest Athletic Trainers Association, and he's been the recipient of 4 additional professional service awards from that organization. Dr. Simpson has published 27 scholarly articles, conducted 41 presentations at state and national conferences, received over $250,000 in research awards and development grants. In his nomination letter, it was stated for 35 years he has been fully committed to professional growth and embraces the very best qualities of a seasoned faculty member. He is most deserving of the highest honor, Regents Professor. This year's Regents Professor Award, Dr. Steve Simpson.
Well, what an amazing group of individuals. Please join me in giving each one of them another round of applause. So, I have a reminder. We'd like to get a group shot of all the winners, so don't take off just yet. And what event would be complete without a souvenir? So so we invite you to take the flower arrangements that are on your table. And would like to thank each of you who've joined us personally, as well as those of you that are watching us online. Thank you for coming and have a great evening. In front of the admin building, please.